I'm Dr. Hassan Furqan Khan, Assistant Professor of Environmental Science at Habib University. This video provides a summary of the research project funded by NRPU grant number 13659. This research project focuses on understanding some of Karachi's major water challenges and proposing cost-effective and indigenous solutions to those challenges. And this project continued for 24 months from February 2021 through February 2023. This project had two parallel research streams ongoing. In the first stream, we quantify household water demands across Karachi. This is done by designing, testing, fabricating, and then installing cost-effective smart water meters that can measure, store, and transmit household water use information to a central server in real time. So this is an IoT-based solution for smart water monitoring. In the second stream, we conduct household surveys across Karachi to understand willingness to pay for various water services and investigate determinants of water bill payment. The objective of this stream is to inform effective and equitable water pricing reforms in Karachi. Let's start with understanding the motivating problems for this project. So Karachi has several water challenges. One of the problems that Karachi has, or Karachi's water system has, is that of non-revenue water. This is water that Karachi's water utility, KWSB, produces, procures, pumps to Karachi, treats it, and then distributes it across the system. It does all this work, but ends up recouping zero revenue for it. Another big challenge that Karachi's water system faces is that we don't actually know how much water Karachi needs. We all recognize that there is a shortage of water in Karachi, and it is true that current water supply doesn't meet the demands of the city. But what the actual demand is, we don't know. Policymakers base the numbers of the demand on rough assumptions that are not based on local evidence. The third problem associated with water pricing in the city. A lot of people in the city depend on water supplied by KWSB, but a lot of people don't. They don't get any supply from KWSB, and they have to resort to alternative means, water tankers, or in lower income areas, mushkis, or going to public sources. The amount of money you pay for water if you get water delivered through KWSB pipelines is a lot cheaper than the amount that you pay if you, for example, get a water tanker delivered to your house. In some cases, the differential is almost 100 times. So water from tankers costs almost 100 times more than water delivered through pipelines. So there's huge inequities that are sort of in play because of this different pricing mechanisms. Even the low water rates that KWSB sets, its revenue collection is extremely low. It's only about somewhere between 15% to 20% of all bills issued by KWSB are actually collected, or the revenue is collected. This is specifically for retail customers or domestic households. When you combine the non-revenue water and you combine sort of this low water rates and low billing, KWSB is always constrained or starved for resources, let alone investing in the system to improve it. They can't even maintain the current water system. So this is sort of this vicious downward spiral that KWSB is caught in right now. Now that we understand the motivating problems for this study, let's look at the research activities conducted as part of the first research stream for this project on smart water metering. Now let's learn more about Study 2. In the second research stream, we administered surveys in households across all 6 districts of Karachi to understand the willingness to pay for various water services and the impact of source of water supply and household economics on the nature of domestic water use. Our study made use of the mixed methods approach, where we conducted fieldwork across all 6 districts in Karachi. We obtained representative sample of households through stratified random sampling with 2 rounds of field surveys in fall 2021 and summer 2022. The intermittent pipe water supply across Karachi in many such communities is inadequate, unsafe, unreliable, and inconvenient. This forces many households to resort to additional costlier and inconvenient sources of water and leads to severe inequities in water access. The poorest are especially affected and pay disproportionately higher amounts for much lower water consumption. There are various types of customers that KWSP has, and our work suggests the importance of tailoring incentives to meet the different types of water customers that KWSP has. We find through regression modeling that for every 1% increase in non-pipe water expenditures, households' water willingness to pay for combined improvement in water service attributes increases by about 5 to 6%. Households with pipe water supply over the past months are more likely to pay their bills. This project has delivered 2 tangible products: an indigenously developed cost-effective smart flow meter that is able to accurately measure and remotely transmit flow information to a cloud-based central server, and an evidence-based predictive model that can be used to design sustainable water pricing strategies for Karachi. Together, these outputs provide 2 key solutions to Karachi's water challenges: a quantification of spatial and temporal patterns in domestic water usage that can help improve demand estimates, and the availability of technology and evidence-based sustainable and equitable water pricing instrument. If you want to learn more about the work, you can visit www.karachiwaterproject.com.